the OBJ thing. We've shown the video. We talked about it. But what's the latest on this situation that's cropped up?
It's a mess, man. The NOPD have issued an arrest warrant for Odell Beckham down here and charging him with battery on a police officer after the video surfaced from Monday night of him slapping the cop on the backside when the cop's in the locker room and those guys are celebrating. I can tell you, and talking to a lot of people close to the LSU football program, they are very, very upset with Odell Beckham Jr. and the way that he handled himself on Monday night. They only gave 3 field passes out to former players, and it was Tyrann Mathieu, Patrick Peterson, and Odell Beckham Jr. for that sideline. And they turned down a lot of former players, All-Americans. They turned down some heavy-hitting boosters, and Odell just kind of really took advantage of it and made it all about himself. And, LSU, and while they're elated and celebrating with a national championship, they're a little embarrassed and disgusted on the way one of their former players handled themselves.
So when you look at what happened in the locker room and having looked at the video, I wanted to ask you, why was the police officer in the locker room in the first place in that situation?
That's a good question. I think that there was some security and police guarding the locker room and allowing people to get in there. But as far as why they were in there monitoring, and look, they were being a little aggressive. I mean,
was it the cigars? Was it because it's been reported that some of the underage players were smoking cigars? Have you heard anything about that?
Well, it was that there was no smoking in the facility.
What
the police officers are trying to enforce. But
right.
come on, man, you got to pick your time and place in some situations and instances. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime type night, and LSU and the players from Louisiana just celebrating. So, I mean, look, man, the police were too aggressive.